I start with the Rococo painting, but then it becomes something else. For me, the imagery is even not that important anymore. It's much more about the sensation of the work. People see they make their own stories, they see their own figures and forms and shapes in the work. I applied for Goldsmiths for an MFA in London. And yeah, when I was accepted, I was interested in hierarchies, and people from the fine art department were looking down upon the fashion designers. That was not real art, that's applied art. And I thought that's not true. I wanted to have like a vehicle to talk about these hierarchies. The Rococo is very marginalized. Art historians still like, oh yeah, it's very frivolous. It's not so serious. It's about escapism. It's excess. It's true. It's good to be critical about excess and why these paintings were made. My work is also about where pleasure or self-indulgence becomes excessive. But there's also another interesting fact is that the patrons of these painters, like Boucher and Fragonard, were women, like Marie Antoinette and Madame de Paris. I thought there could be a relationship between why it's being not taken so seriously, and I felt connected with this era and also the whole feminine aspect of it. Its softness, its roundness. It's more about a sensation, I think. In male paintings, it's often there is a point where your focus point, and I didn't want that. I want the work to be very feminine, and you have no focus point at all. The fringes, they remind me of like theater and dresses and maybe like burlesque dancers, but also the modernist paint drips. Fabrics that I use, they all have a different meaning and history to them. The colors that I use, they clash a little bit with each other, and that's on purpose. I want the work to speak about about now, about the times that we are living in. Shiny objects or jewelry has been seen as cosmetics, as extras. And women were also seen as extra. And I feel using like vibrant colors and covering up, decorating if you want, the high value painting that's underneath there is very empowering for me to do. It's also difficult a little bit because of course I think, oh, the painting can also be a thing on its own, but no, I have something to say and the work has more meaning if I cover it up. And yeah, start a conversation about that. We don't need a conversation about painting. Painting is fine as it is. The elements in the work, they are categorized as being kitschy, overly feminine. So to scale that up, I think is like kind of a statement to say, hey, I reclaim the feminine. And also by doing that, I really hope that others feel the same. I don't want my work to be feminist. I don't want to have this stamp. Not that I'm not a feminist, but I don't want to be put in a box. And I don't want the work to be put in that box. I want the work to be very open to everyone. What I want for people to take with them when they see my work, to do things differently, to be weird and unexpected, not to hold back being themselves. I really hope that the work is freeing.